Hey guys, I want to talk about rage baiting and reactive abuse. These two are emotional manipulative tactics used very commonly. In fact, they've probably been used against you your whole life by your family members, co-workers, or even oldest friends. So why do they do this? These games are played primarily in order to reinforce or prove a certain narrative about you, to manipulate how you are seen to others, to sabotage, or even trick you into thinking that you're crazy or emotionally unstable. And in some cases, it can even be used to create an excuse to have you removed from a certain coveted position in a particular community. So rage baiting, I call it the emotional trap. It's a type of emotional manipulation designed to provoke negative reaction. Rage baiting is when someone deliberately says or does something in order to trigger a response out of defensiveness, anger, insecurity, or guilt. The objective is almost never to achieve a productive exchange. The end goal is to elicit a negative response. Because once you become emotionally reactive, you become easier to dismiss, discredit, blame, control, or even be made fun of. Rage baiting often works because it targets emotional wounds and traumas that you already carry, and actually adds on to that trauma. For example, someone may intentionally make disrespectful comments, passive-aggressive remarks, or subtle insults, and then wait to see how you react. Their hope is that you will respond with fire. Again, the exchange is not intended to communicate effectively, but is to provoke a conflict. And the difficult part of recognizing the tactic is that the comments are sneaky and often just subtle enough to create plausible deniability. Meaning they can always say that they were just kidding. It was a joke or a misunderstanding. In other words, if you react emotionally, the manipulative person can always flip the script and accuse you of overreacting or being too sensitive or even crazy. So now the focus shifts away from the original disrespect and onto the reaction itself. And that's the trap. This is classic sociopathic manipulation. And I call it sociopathic because the antagonist knows what they are doing is hurtful. They did it on purpose. They poke to inflict just enough pain to cause a desired reaction. And that's sociopathic. Many people don't even realize it right away because you're caught up, knee-jerk reacting from an emotional place. You're not thinking about a possible sneaky motive other than the intentional hurtful remark. You could be a straight-up person, not really for the games. You don't even think like that, so it doesn't even occur to you right away that the person you're engaging with is a whole-ass clown. But once you recognize the pattern, you start to realize that this wicked person is intentionally provoking you for whatever reason. It could just be their own entertainment. But understand this, not every emotional invitation deserves participation. And an unsolicited or unwarranted negative comment shouldn't even rate a response from you. So if at all possible, shut it down right then and there. All right, next time we're going to talk about reactive abuse.